This is a public service announcement. Please stand by.
Cute. So, I'm waiting for my iPad right now. Let me get you down here. Nah! You see my shirt? I'm wearing my Independence is a State of Mind shirt. With the girl smoking Adobe. Means a lot of things. Anyways, get higher. Tripod. Okay. Woo! Here I am. I know. It's been a minute, but I'm here. So, yeah. I would love to update you while this is syncing my iCloud. I did a lot of screenshots and stuff. I've been working on a new music video. And it's a song. I've already done the song. And it's got audio of From the Devil Wears Prada, you know, the clip, A Pile of Stuff. Well, I made a song out of that, and I'm working on the music video. But the other thing I'm working on, this is happening, okay? This is happening. This is not a joke. This is not a drama video. This is happening. I found a tip line through the LAPD. They have a child internet crimes unit, and I have put together a letter. I have put together files, and I'm waiting for some of the files to go over to my iCloud because James privated his video. This is on James Charles. This is happening, James. So yeah, James Charles, I am turning him in to the LAPD. This is happening. I don't know if anybody's done this yet, but I found that they have a department over there, Internet Child Crimes Unit, and they work with the FBI. So they have a tip line, and they have all this information, you guys. Look at this shit. Let's see. It's like this whole ass form here that I gotta fill out, and then I think I'm gonna have to do a Google Doc because the files are probably gonna be too big. We'll see. They let you upload like 100 megabytes, but I think the video footage is gonna be a lot more, so I'm gonna have to add. But I'm doing this. I'm filling out this whole like submit a tip thing, and it's on James Charles, and it's on the minors that he sent nudes to and solicited to fly out to Los Angeles. I am sending this to the LAPD's Child Internet Crimes Unit, and I'm also giving them my contact info. So if they have any follow-up questions, they can contact me about it, and I can give them more information on what James Charles has been doing on the internet. I got all of his socials. I found copies of Ethan's video. I found copies of his video that's been privated. Guess what? I have that. And I'm also sending them a clip of him on the Impulsive podcast talking about how he does these flyouts with high school age children. Get ready, James Charles. It's a new day on YouTube. And your day is now. Okay? Get ready, because this is happening. I'm tired of people just sitting around and making videos and going, what are we gonna do about James Charles? Like, what are we gonna do? Like, oh my God, he's doing this to minors. Well, I'm gonna do something about it because I live in a community where he comes down here. It's funny. Whoa, hit my foot on the stool. Kind of going here because this really pisses me off because I live where Coachella happens. Y'all know this, right? James Charles loves to come down here. I am scared that he might be soliciting male minors in my area to meet up with him at Coachella. I don't know, but he's done this before in the past, so I don't know what he's doing when he comes to where I live. He's scary. He has admitted in a video that he sent nude pictures of himself to minors and asked them to come see him in Los Angeles. He's admitted on the Impulsive podcast that he still does flyouts. And like I said, I have a really strong suspicion that he has done flyouts with minors. But they just don't realize what's gone on, and they're not there yet. They don't realize they're a victim. On this website, when I was reading through the department, the Internet Child Crimes Unit department on LAPD's website, they had a quote on there that said, "See something, say something." And they said it didn't matter what you thought of it, that if you saw something, you should say something, because you could be preventing a crime from happening in the future. If they look into it and they find out, yes, all of this is true. Yes, we have enough allegations to go forward with our investigation on James Charles Dickinson, age 24, residing in Los Angeles, California. I know your address too, James. It's in this document. I'm not going to give it out now because I'm not going to dox you, but I'm going to dox you to the LAPD, James. Get ready. I'm tired of the shit. I'm tired of everybody just putting up videos for clicks and views and content farming. Meanwhile, James Charles is still walking around thinking that he's gotten away with something. You thought you were slick, motherfucker. Well, you guess what? I'm smarter than that, and I'm coming for you. I don't care what your numbers are. I don't care how much fucking money you have. I don't care who your fucking friends are. I don't care that you're friends with the Kardashians. I don't care that you go to the Met Gala. I don't give a fuck. I'm turning you in. And if they don't respond to this, I am sure as shit going out to LA. It's only 2 hours from me. I'm going to the LAPD. I'm making a dedicated trip down there to expose your ass to them. I'm fucking serious, guys. I'm fucking serious. We're done. We're over it. Here on this channel, you guys, we don't just sit around and go, oh my God, this thing's happening over here. Oh, it's so horrible. We don't just sit back and go do nothing when we see something wrong on this channel. We at least try to do something, okay? You can always try to do something. It is ridiculous that adults will sit back on the internet and let a predator continue to do this to children. An admitted predator, a man, James Charles Dickinson, a man, 24, admitted to this, admitted to sending nudes to children, admitted to offering to fly them to Los Angeles. I'm over this. We're done. We're done. That should have been all we had to hear in 2020. We're done. But I don't know. Everybody still wants to wear his paints, go to his launch party, and pretend like everything is fine. And, oh, poor James was the victim. He was tricked. I'm sorry, as an adult, you should not be looking for a date on TikTok or Snapchat. And like I said, he's in LA. He could get a matchmaker. There's a million other ways he could get a boyfriend. But for some reason, he still thinks it's okay to go onto Snapchat and TikTok and message minors and send them nudes and then ask for nudes and then offer to fly them out. So we're done. We don't just sit here and watch and cry and whine about the situation and wish how the world could be different. We at least try to do something over here. So that's what we're doing right now. We're sending this tip in, and if nothing comes of it and nobody sees it, I'm going out to LA. It's over, James. This is over. I hope you didn't sink too much money into that painted crap, because you're gonna need it. You're gonna fucking need it. So yeah. In other news, it's pumpkin spice season. This is making me happy, guys. This is totally getting me through this crap. I don't have children. I have friends that have children. They're around the age of the boys of the James Charles has solicited. One of them actually looks like Ethan. I'm not doing this. we're not doing this. We're not doing this crap anymore. We're not doing a drama commentary video, documentary, anything. We're turning this asshole in. So that's what I'm working on. I'm waiting for the files to transfer over. I'm gonna put them into Premiere Pro, and so it's clean for them. I got links to where the original videos came from, so they can go see that. I gave links to a social media, so if they do choose to investigate, they will be able to go back in time on Snapchat, even though James Charles believes that all these messages get deleted in 24 hours. Snapchat saves all these messages to their data centers. I showed you guys the data centers that are out in Nevada and stuff, where they store all the data for Google and stuff. They store stuff for Snapchat there too, and some of the messages that James Charles has sent back and forth are stored in those data centers. The FBI can retrieve that. So, I mean, this Internet Crimes Unit is working with the FBI so that they can go back and retrieve deleted messages like this when it comes to crimes. They can subpoena Snapchat, TikTok. They can even get your old YouTube back. Your YouTube privated video, James Charles, they can get that. Just because you deleted it off your YouTube doesn't mean the content ID imprint isn't still there. Like I said, these fools think they know how YouTube and social media works, and they have no fucking idea. Because they don't read the research papers. They don't look into any of it. So, yeah. Oh, and then fucking Peter? Peter called out Raw Beauty Christie, you guys. Who then turned around and called Peter to whine about how, what should I do? I had no idea about any of these things going on with him, Peter. I had no idea. I educate him. Peter, what should I say? I want to make a statement, Peter. And Peter's telling her to make a video. And she's like, I don't know. I'm sorry, Raw Beauty Christie. I've never really liked her. I always felt like she just rode like hard for what everybody was going for at the time. So she probably wasn't aware that most of the people on YouTube, like normal subscribers like me, or like people like Peter Mon, or like Paige Christie, or, you know, any of these other YouTubers who do drama, commentary, essay videos, whatever, she didn't realize, I think, that the general consensus is James Charles bad. And so she was going with the upper crowd, the upper YouTube crowd. And yeah, and when Peter called her out, she realized, oh crap, the narrative is really, we're against James Charles. Oh crap, I'm on the wrong side of the narrative. How do I fix that? So, I mean, I think that's what Raw Beauty Christie's in, like, cleanup mode right now. She's very, she is very aware of what's going on. I mean, it was bullshit when she's like, I want to make a video on MLMs, guys, but I'm afraid of what people are going to say, and I know I have all the information to get started. I mean, come on, Raw Beauty Christie. People were making anti-MLM videos 5 fucking years ago. You're a little late to the party, Raw Beauty Christie. There's a lot of people. This is something I wanted to talk about. Is standing up for the right thing before it's trendy. There's a lot of people who jump on bandwagons after the general population on social media has swung that way. For example, Laura, Manny, shit, I'm gonna mention it, Alicia Marie, Remy, all these people who support James Charles. Raw Beauty Christie was one of them. Who else was? Patrick Starr. All these people who are supporting James Charles' launch, they all believe that it's trendy now to support him. They don't realize that supporting James Charles is going to tank their careers. That it's going to kill whatever podcasts they have, whatever Tarte collabs they have, whatever collabs, whatever videos they're putting up, it's gonna kill them. It already has, you guys. You're losing, you guys. You guys all sit around thinking, oh, I'm just not getting any views because I'm not making the same content. I'm not getting... Manny sits there and goes, well, the beauty community is not the same, so that's why I don't get those views anymore. And Alicia sits over there and goes, well, I don't make back-to-school content anymore, so that's why I don't get the views. When really you guys aren't getting the views because you're supporting a fucking predator. Wake up! Stop doing things because they're trendy. And then I also felt like these people jumped on Black Lives Matter during 2020 when it was trendy. Not before, when it was hard and people were getting ostracized for speaking out for something. No one does it when it's hard. They only do it when it's easy, when everybody else is doing it and they're not going to get canceled for it. And that's why I don't give a shit about turning in this motherfucker to the LAPD. Because it's not about clout. It's not about a career for me. It's not about the AdSense. It's not about content farming. It's about protecting children. It's actually about protecting children in my community where James Charles comes to visit, where these people have also come to visit. Can you tell I am just pissed? I am so pissed I'm pointing the finger at you guys through the camera. Oi! What the hell? I want to shake some of these people. Alicia Marie, you guys probably knew who I was fucking alluding to in my last videos. I am so disappointed in her. She is trashing her career. She is just throwing it down the fucking toilet by supporting all these people like James Charles. Going with the crowd, sucking up to celebrities. Newsflash, Alicia, nobody likes the Kardashians. We all laugh at you when you do those things, copying the Kardashians. You're only doing that for views. We know you're only doing it because the Kardashian name trends. You only wear the Skims and shit because it's trending, because it's Kardashian. You guys are only, you and Remy, let me do the thing. Had to do the Peter Mon thing during my rant. You and Alicia drinking that stupid Kim-Aid. Why? So you can suck the asshole of Kim Kardashian, who could give a flying fuck about you? Instead of actually paying attention to the people who got you where you are today, your subscribers. Instead, you want to sit there, stick your tongue out, and flip your tongue like this and go, I don't give a fuck. You're supposed to only do that in situations like what I'm doing. Like turning in a predator. That's when you say I don't give a fuck. When you're doing something that is hard, that nobody else can do. Because they're too fucking scared. Because they're too clout hungry. They're too hungry for clout. And they'd rather suck up James Charles' asshole and support a predator than do the right thing. You guys can go fuck yourself. You and your fucking podcasts, like Laura Manny too, you can go fuck yourself as well. Oh, and I forgot I was talking about what Manny was wearing. Manny looks like Bill Cosby. He's dressing like Bill Cosby. And you know what? That's probably a good thing because you're friends with a predator, Manny. Yeah. So yeah, this video is a lot of fuck yous. A lot of fuck yous to these LA influencers that come down here and use my home as an aesthetic. This is a fuck you to James Charles, who thinks he can show his ass where I live and then solicit children? No fucking way, I'm done. So done. So done. Whew. Thank God for coffee. But damn, I'm just done. We're done. We're done. So yeah. Where is my iCloud updating at? Let's see. Still 21 items to go. God. So yeah, I'm just hanging out. I was working on the music video and whatnot, but I'm probably just gonna sit here and try to de-stress from going through all that with you. It feels good to talk to you about this because the people I live don't watch YouTube. So they hear about the James Charles thing. Like people who don't know YouTube or don't watch YouTube, when they hear about the James Charles thing, they're fucking horrified. They're horrified. But these people that are in it just seem not to be horrified by it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But it's good to talk to you guys about it because I feel like I really can scream about this and you guys get it, and you get that energy, that I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated, I'm angry, I'm mad, I'm upset. Not only is this happening in my physical community, you know, where he comes for Camp Coachella, but it's also happening on my online community. YouTube is my community, okay? When I watch YouTube, I feel like that is my social interaction, as sad as it is, because I'm homebound. I'm disabled, guys. Where's my cane? I was going to show you, but I'm disabled, guys. I'm at home all the time because of all of my health issues. So my online community, most other than the one I live in, is also my online community. YouTube, Instagram. I don't go over to TikTok, but all of these people that I watch, like, you know, the Peter Mon, Paige Christie, we watch all of a lot of the same people. Even if you're not subscribed, you tend to start watching a lot of people, like Adam McIntyre. There's a lot of other creators I just can't think of right now who do commentary and stuff, and you start watching everybody, and it feels like it's your community, you know? Even though it's not a physical place, it feels like it almost is on the internet. So I feel like you guys get it. I think you get what I'm trying to say. And like I said, on this channel, we don't just watch and stand by and say, man, that sucks. I wish someone would do something. We actually do something, because we believe that even though we don't have numbers, big numbers next to our name, or money in our bank account, or we're disabled and people look at us strangely, we don't give a shit. We still stand up for ourselves. If I learned anything from when I sued Walmart, was that to stand up for you are important no matter what. Don't let anybody tell you you're not. Don't let anybody tell you that what happened to you is nothing. It's not important. It is important. You are important. You matter. Like these boys that James Charles targeted, they matter. They fucking matter. Even though they don't have the same numbers next to James, as their names as James Charles, they matter. So, no matter what, you matter. If you can learn anything from this, and always use your voice. Don't be afraid to use your voice. Don't be afraid about what anybody else is going to say, because you're important, and you should be allowed to use your voice. This is why we have these, like this tip line here, so people like me can turn him in. So, yeah. I'm gonna go and relax, let my blood pressure, but yeah. Okay, I'm trying to set the tripod up, but I'm not editing that out. I'm not restarting, guys. I know I haven't picked up my bed yet. And so I was trying to put the tripod, but because of my blankets, like I have blankets folded up so that like it's a little bit cushy but still firm on the floor. So yeah, I'm still sleeping on the floor because of my night terrors and my PTSD. So that's okay. I accept myself for the way I am, and I accept you too. Except for James Charles, which it's done. It's done, guys. I worked all day yesterday. That's why I didn't vlog again. And by the time I was done getting those, I got videos together, getting them onto a Google Drive Dropbox, filling out that form, I went to bed, and then I got up early this morning and I finished everything up. And they gave me a, I put my information on there. They said you could remain anonymous, but I put my information on there if they had any further questions or if there was something wrong. And the Google Dropbox is tied to my, so it doesn't matter anyways, because I created the Dropbox. So anyways, it doesn't matter. They had like 100 megabyte limit on the form, but that's why I had to create the Google Drive. Do you hear the cats? They're going crazy too. Yeah, but last night I was just, I get it when people say they get drained from doing this kind of thing, and I don't understand how people who run like this child internet crimes unit or any of this stuff mentally deal, because I felt totally exhausted last night. Like after I was done doing this, I was like, I was legit tired and conked out. Because this shit just drained me to have to write up this detail about what James Charles talked about in his video. Make sure the video was titled, the file was all done right. Make sure I had a screen there so when they went into the video, let me just say my premiere, because James deleted his video off the internet, I was able to find a link to the privated, where the video's privated, so if they want to go back, they can do that. But I put it into a video. I had to go find the re-upload and put it into a video file for them so they could watch it. And then I had to put a title description on the front to let them know what this video was that they were viewing. And I did that for, I found the One Boy's video that he did with his brother. I got the clip of him talking about his flyouts, so, and I got what I put down on there, and so I made sure it was just very matter of fact. And it was weird, there was a part of this form that asked if any news articles or online postings had talked about this case, which I found very weird. I thought that was weird. They actually asked, have there been any news sources about this incident? And I was like, really? Like, wow, I guess that just goes to show how people will just do videos or do articles and not report shit and not do anything and just expect, I don't know, like, it to work out? I don't know what people think, but I did something, and at least I can say I tried. I saw something, I said something, and that's all I can do. And so I submitted it. They gave me a code so I can log back. Do you hear Noe? Noe, no one's gonna want to play with you because you're crying like a baby. Yes. Cats. They gave me a code so I can log back into the site and check the status of the case and see if they've gotten to it yet. Yeah, it's getting dark in here because of the lighting and stuff. Woo. Yeah. My message thing. Yeah, it's just Patrick. No problemo. Yeah. So yeah, I did that. I can check back in on the status. We'll see what happens. And like I said, if nothing happens or nothing comes of it, which I was given that status update number so I can log back in. So I'm hoping that, you know, I'll be able to see, and I'm expecting a phone call or an email, so I'll keep you guys all updated. With that, I'm just gonna end the vlog here because this was a fucking lot. This was a lot, guys. This is not tea. This is not drama. Like I said in that one video, these are deep emotional scars for these victims that they're probably gonna always have. And some of them probably don't even realize what's happened yet. Some of them probably just want it to go away. Peter made some excellent points in his video. Go watch some of the recent videos Peter Mon has done over on his channel. He has been on fire talking about all this and all the bullshit on YouTube and how we're all just done. We're done with James Charles doing this. So I'm trying to do something about it, even though I'm just invisible on the internet. But here's the good thing about being invisible is that people don't see you when you come for them when they're doing fucked up stuff like this. On that note, I love you guys. Please, please stay safe out there. Please keep your eyes open. Please trust your gut on situations, and remember, if you see something, please say something, because you can be preventing these deep psychological scars from happening to someone else and saving them a lifetime of therapy, legit therapy that is not BetterHelp. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one.
This is KDM-YT, transmitting from a facility located in the Coachella Valley. End of transmission.